Hello? Hello? Uh, can I call this class to order? I'd like to take roll call. Roll call? Yeah? And can we close the door? You don't need comers. There'll be consequences. Sammy where? Ian Fernandez? Ian Minor? Ian Minor. What? Okay. Dogo Kedenji? Dogo Kedenji? I'm asleep. Edwin Moody? Yes, present. Bobby, MJ, Otieno. John Gashoy? Jay Muturi? Lady Justice Jackie Kamau. That one is next. That one is serious. Charlie Kamala. Peter J.T. Kuria. Steve Onguru. Simon Magera Karonditu. Sorry, Wagade. He doesn't answer to that one. Joe Bowiro. George Kimemia. Paul Tosh Asamba. Anthony Mutugi. PK Edward Moirori. Andrew Kamau. Kamlesh Kantaria. Well done. Ian Mimano. Ajay Sapra. Gloria Anampio. Johnson Buru. Andrew Joroge. Fatuma Barua. Now there are some other latecomers who just, wait. Mary Watene Wakava. And Moirori. Always together. So apart from a few people who, Cecilia, present, lovely. No, but listen, guys, that was amazing, huh? Yeah, I mean, to my count, yeah, let's clap. I mean, we've done a fantastic job. I can see Dongo Gedenji coming in late as usual. We're doing roll call. Can you say present? 10 press-ups, quickly. Okay, listen, my role is very, very simple. Really, it's just to, to keep things moving here. I'm going to introduce one of the 4 Ians to come and take us through the first part of the program. Ian Fernandez, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ian Kamau. And it's so wonderful to see all of you here today. If you look at some of those pictures, you won't believe we were actually between 12 and 19 years old, in some cases maybe 12 till 22. Huh? Anyone to put their hands up? Huh? Wagede? No, it's so amazing to see everyone down here. I'm very proud to say that the class of 85 is probably the biggest grouping of all the St. Mary's years. And we were explaining that to the headmaster today. Yeah? Not only do we have the biggest group of people who meet regularly, but we also have the biggest WhatsApp group. We've now reached 75 people. And that's amazing. And it's not just the WhatsApp group that's there. It's very interactive. I've never seen how 13 matchsticks would have a discussion across one whole Saturday. And that happened last Saturday. What was the answer? Wagere? What was the answer? I think the correct answer was 8118, right? Okay, whatever. We can continue that discussion tomorrow. I think the difference between our group is not that we just meet once a year. We actually meet virtually every first Friday of December, and that has been going on for a very long time. And also every day, yeah, on WhatsApp. I think if we look, as far as today is concerned, I want to thank all of you for your contribution. The place looking like this, us meeting here, would not have been possible had it not been from the support that we have received from every single one of you, whether in cash, in kind, in advice. But thanks to all of you, today it is because of you. Also like to thank those who've traveled from abroad. Kamlesh, Trevor, PK may toka wapi? Edwin has come from? From committee. And also those who could not be here, but are with us in spirit. But also, we have to remember those who could not be here with us today. And perhaps, DJ, perhaps we just need, before we cut the cake, to pay a small tribute to our friends who we would have wished to have been with us like we meet every year, but cannot be. They are in a better place. And a few moments of silence as we respect them. To all of them. There are some we missed out. Charlie Kamala. I think David Chialo is one of them. And who else? Boniface Kitili. Joe Awori and Elwin Gishui. They are also remembered today. So before we cut the cake, and I'd like to invite all the class of 85 up front. I just want to say, yes? Michael Siengo as well. So I'd like to thank a couple, Maina, can you please come here? I think the first person we'd all like to thank is Ian Maina, right? Ian, forget about this year. Every other year we have met, it's because of this person's interventions. He makes it a big point to call all of us, make sure we are all there, whether it's at Red Ginger or where's the other place we had it at? Karumindo. But thanks to Ian, we've remained a group when it comes to parting. I'd like to thank Gloria for compiling all the pictures so we could do the presentation. Ajay Sapra. Ajay, thank you for your good words of wisdom and for always being there. Charlie Kamala, he always kept us in track. When we were deviating, he would always say, we were about to cancel the mass today. But Charlie said, we cannot come here and party without praying for these people who we remember today. And Charlie, thank you for that. Sammy Ware, Wise Counsel. Edwin and Jimmy, who are also part of our committee. And Jay. And Ian Kamau for being our MC today. And obviously, every single one of you for being here today. And the party is going to start. I hope your stomachs are full. The party is going to start right now. So, Ian, can we get everyone to come up here, all the class of 85, to stand here behind the cake? It's picture time. And by the way, talking of pictures, I hope you all have taken a picture with in the photo booth down there, because those are going to be pictures that we will probably be showing many years from now, maybe 40 years again. Or if that's not enough, maybe 50, right? Good. That now. Ladies and gentlemen, before we cut the cake, as a group, we not only just have a WhatsApp group, we do a lot. We've actually sponsored 2 boys to go through school. And we have one of them here, Spencer, who would like to say a few words. And Spencer, we wanted to do this in this way, so you can be in front, and we will all be behind you, like we will always be.
Thank you, Spencer. That's enough. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. So. Hey. Once a saint. Once a saint. Once a saint. It's an honor. Once a saint. I can't hear you. Okay. Then. We stand for God and for His glory, the Lord supreme and God of all. Against His foes, we resist standards. Around the cross, we hear His call. Strengthen our faith, Redeemer. Guide us when danger is nigh. To Thee we pledge our lives and service. For God we live, for God we die. To Thee we pledge our lives and service. For God we live, for God we die. I'd like to give thanks.
Okay, we're going to give the moment to Spencer, right? So maybe you can just say a bit about yourself, what you're doing, and anything else that comes to mind, okay?
So, hi guys, hi class of 85. I'm grateful to be here. I'm honored to be invited to be part of you guys. My name is Spencer Muchinyi. Right now, I graduated St. Mary's in 2023. Currently, I'm pursuing mechanical engineering at University of Nairobi in my first year. Yeah, so I'm really grateful for all these guys behind me, because without their support during our time of crisis in high school, I wouldn't have finished my certificate course, and currently I wouldn't be pursuing my dream course, which is mechanical engineering. And so I'm really, like, from the bottom of my heart and for my mother and my sister, we're grateful for your support at that critical time. And yeah, big up. I wish you guys many more years, fruitful years. May your bones never creak. May your livers never fail, so you can drink, drink, and drink more. Because that's what it's all about.
Thank you. Now, once a saint, always a saint. So listen, Spencer, as Ian said, right? So we started with you, and we're going to stay with you. So everybody behind, right? Make sure that, you do stay in touch, right? If you don't use your network, right, you lose it, yeah. And I know you're going to go on to great things. All the best. All right. Thanks. What? I think there's some advice you don't need from this group, huh? So, yeah. Okay. All right. So now who's going to lead us with this? Okay.
Just for the record. Just for the record, Lady Justice is practicing in Western Kenya. Just for the record.
All right. So once a saint, once a saint. All right. For me, I'm Jackie Kamau. I don't know whether some of you can remember me. Can you remember me? Some of them can't remember me. But Bobby, does Bobby remember me? Oh, yes. All right. So it's really nice to be here 40 years later. But of course, we are very, very sad because quite a number of people have left us. It is God's grace, not because we are better than them, but it's because of his mercy and grace that we are here. So I was thinking that perhaps maybe we could observe a minute of silence because I think we just looked at their pictures, but we can observe that minute of silence for our fallen heroes. So may the divine assistance remain with us, and may the souls of the faithfully departed, and especially the souls of those who have left us, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Thank you. Gloria.
You're going to regret this. It's fortunate that I haven't had my 16 glasses of wine because I'd punish guys here. There's just a couple of things that I wanted to add on to what Ian had said. One of the appreciations that I think should have been mentioned a little bit more was one Ajay Sapra, who went and did recce in the school. He took pictures. He got permission, organized the service, again supported by Charlie, and there was a superior team here. Some others were just names that were read out. Jimmy, Jay. And honestly speaking, the show up is tremendous. There were a number of people who sent some invaluable pictures. One, Fatuma, sent some amazing pictures, which honestly we had forgotten. And when I was asking, where was this, when was this? And there were a lot of foggy brains that couldn't quite remember where it was. And the last thing I wanted to say is, for the dearly departed, there are some other dearly departed that we should also recognize. For example, some people's hair. It was hilarious because coming in today, you know yourselves, coming here today, it was so funny because there were a couple of people who were like, who's that person? And like, you don't recognize them. It was one Trevor and one Fatuma.
So I walked Trevor across to Fatuma, and I'm like, do you recognize this guy? And she said, who is he? So they didn't recognize each other. And for that, I'll just say, you know what? It's because, you know how guys don't remember chicks because they change their hair all the time? Some of us, the color of our hair has also changed. So we recognize that we have grown in various ways. And as was mentioned before, this is an amazing group. And I think also want to appreciate the spouses and partners who have shown up. We know what you guys go through. This is not an easy group. This is not an easy group. But what a wonderful bunch of guys. And it's an honor and a pleasure to have been in school with them. I just wanted to mention one thing that I think I might have helped in how do I say, in brightening their lives. Because Valley Road didn't have Form 5 and 6. There are a number of guys here who are in Valley Road. Ian Minor, no, Ian Minor, were you in Valley Road? Ian Mimano was in Valley Road. Yeah, they were in Valley Road, yeah. And it was unusual because the normal, how would I say, after we leave Valley Road, there were a couple of directions that they go. One would be to Musongari, Kenya High, Alliance. You know, we did well in Valley Road, eh? Well, many of us were meant to go to Alliance. But there was, for me, the pool was, I wanted social, I wanted to have fun. And because, you know, when you're in Valley Road, you're in a convent, it's boring. And my brothers were in St. Mary's, and every day they used to come home, and I just used to want to hear their stories. And I'm like, anything that I can do to get there. And it was tremendous that a lot of the Valley Road girls came to St. Mary's, which was unheard of in that time. Like I think we were we were number one in Nairobi for our year, Valley Road, eh? In O levels. In O levels. Yeah. 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 Don't joke. I don't know if anyone can verify that, but let me just get on, you know, let me move with that one. So thank you guys as well for everything, all you've been to us, and I'm going to hand on the mic for after this. And thank you guys for showing up. Again, it's particular mention for the spouses. Please tolerate us. We are good people. We are. Okay. All right, thanks guys. Cheers.
I just want to say to the spouses, yeah, we've known your spouse more than you have, right? And today, if you go home with a different opinion of him or her, blame it on the booze.
So I think we move on to the cake now, right? So can I invite all the other ladies? Titch, Mary, please come. I'm the one in charge here. Huh? Please. Yeah? Yeah? No. You know, Alina, so you can. Yeah? Yeah, what is that? Oh, you've designated to, okay. Okay. Hey. Hi, okay now. You need some cake, huh? Yeah, okay. So what next? Guys, excuse me. You guys, we need to get back, eh? They want us to take a picture. Let's go back. We want to take a picture. Yeah. We want to take a picture. Yeah. Guys, we're taking a group picture, please. We're taking a group picture. Job. Group picture. Let's go. Gloria, we're going back to take pictures. Let's go and take a picture. Yeah, of course. Take pictures. Huh? So we're taking everybody. What do you mean? Where did you get us?
A gentleman would do. I ran away. I ran to the library, and then about 20 minutes later, Titch came in, and Father Farrell had quizzed them, and he told them, all those who are involved, come to my office in 20 minutes. And this is the end of Trevor in this school. So, again. I went to his office, and what I remember, I was thinking, for those 20 minutes, I was thinking, how do I explain this to my dad? Because I was not scared of O'Farrell, I was more scared of my dad. I walked into that office, and I met my friends who had come. Ian, Jimmy, Jay, others, many of you others. And that's when I realized, this is what friendship is, right? These are brothers. And that is why I felt it necessary to come tonight, to see you guys, to be with you. Yeah. Because those bonds, we might have got up into a lot of mischief, but those bonds we made, they'll never be broken. Amen. To the next.
Yeah. Amen. Amen, Trevor. Those bonds will never be broken. You may not know this. There's a small fun fact. A small statistic. In St. Mary's, we produced 4 national leaders. 4 national leaders. And you will be surprised to hear, those of us who are in Form 3C, that, that 50% of the 4 national leaders came from Form 3C. Would you believe? Believe or not believe? So I want to give the mic to one of the 4 national leaders the Right Honorable Samuel Wea. Kanyaboli Mafia.
Thank you, Jimmy Jam. In class and amongst our parents, they say the least to succeed in life was Dungu Denji, Sami Wea, PK Mururi, J Muturi, because we used to flunk in everything. And me, I didn't flunk because I wanted to flunk. Before I came to St. Mary's, I was in Hillcrest Prep. And I was doing pence and pounds, and when I came to St. Mary's, I was told about Kenya shillings. I was doing King George and King William. I was told about Jomo Kenyatta and Degath Kimathi. But then I got confused, and I'm still confused till today with this St. Mary's class of mine. Form 3C, when I was in Form 1C, the headmaster came to our class in day 1. And he said a class of thieves, nincompoops, I don't know how many names he called us, vagabonds, robbers, liars, and cheats. And it was because our maths teacher, Doug, then made her cry. And how he made her cry is that when she turned her back on the board, they started slamming the desk, two. And when she turned around, everybody was quiet. She went back to the board, started writing. She started crying and she left the class. I have amazing classmates in St. Mary's. Until today, I'm very proud of every single one of you. And I found myself being a politician with Dungu Denji by default. And we'll probably go back because Kenya is going in the wrong direction. Absolutely. We love you guys. You are an amazing group, and I'll say that because I've not seen a group like this in centuries, where we meet every year, we sacrifice our time.
He's been there for centuries. He's been there.
I remember in 2003, when I was all over the Nation Media Group, and I get this phone call from no other than the person who was at the media station saying, Sammy, what is wrong with you? You're kicking horses, you're throwing stones, you're completely chaotic. But I'm here today to celebrate our 40 years. We lost a few friends down the road, and we thank God for seeing all of you today. Many of you are looking young. I can tell you in many schools, at this age, guys look like grandfathers. But you guys, especially, we are grandfathers, but we're still behaving like Gen Zs. Especially PK. If you see him dancing, you can think he's 18 years old. He's about 18 till I die. Thank you all, and we wish you all the best going forward. I hope we'll be like this 10 years later from today, celebrating 50 years. And thank you all very much for being united as a class and keeping in touch and making our group most exciting, especially Ian Maina. I don't want to say how, but he's the, you know. Thank you very much, Dogo Danji.
Well done, Samuel Wea. And now you see why the people of Alego Usonga elected him. A very eloquent young man, young on paper only. Next, we are going to, there's a story I like to tell. There was one year, I think we were in Form 3, it must have been Form 3, because that's where all the rubbish happened. So we were in Form 3, and O'Farrell decided all the broken furniture in the, you know where I'm going, all the broken furniture in the class be put outside so the carpenters can come and collect the furniture and take it for repair. So I went in the class and I asked Edwin, did you hear what O'Farrell said? Yeah. Where's the broken furniture? We looked, there was one desk. And we said, that's not enough. Edwin and PK, with Jay, Sammy Wea, and some other malcreants over here, decided to destroy every single desk and chair in that class. So O'Farrell was walking down the corridor. And you can see down the corridor, all the classes which have piled their furniture outside. One desk, one chair, one bench, and then Form 3C is like a heap, and the whole heap of furniture. O'Farrell saw that thing. He just came in and said, "What are you boys doing?" That week, there was a song on the radio. Do you remember it? If I say, yo, yo, ayayo, ayayo. So, George Kimemia went and wrote on the board, yo, yo, ayayo, and he made everybody in the class sing. So apart from the heap of furniture that was outside the class, there was this raucous noise coming from our class, yo, yo. When O'Farrell came in, he was fuming, throwing fists, but there was nobody to hit. He said, "Who did this?" Everyone was quiet. No one was talking. Then he said, "I'm going back to my office, and I want all of you to come and answer to me." As he walked out, Edwin Moody just shouted, "Yo, yo!" The guy was punched like Mike Tyson, brother. Proper. Oh, he was blocking. But he was going for you. So I want to give the mic to one malcreant, my good friend, Edwin Moody Nyaga.
Wait, I don't know where to start. Thank you, Ndongo. Good friends. I know. Actually, I think this is what I'll say. Monday to Friday were the best times of my life because I was with you guys. But Friday afternoon, I was very sad, but also very happy because I could go to Ridgeways, where I grew up, and spend time with my friends in Ridgeways and Garden Estate. I have to say, I think I was the most privileged because in school I had very good friends, and even at home I had very good friends. Yeah? And I just want to thank every single one of you. Spouses, don't blame us. Now you understand why we are the way we are. If you had friends like, on one side I had Moirore, on the other side I had Muliro, you can't blame me for turning out the way I turned out. And then it became Muturi and Moirore. You can't blame me for turning out the way I turned out. But what do I say? Bobby, where is Bobby? When I was in church today, I came in late, and I saw a bald head. I was just thinking, wow, even I'm bald. But I remember, what are those things called? Ngutus? Hey, I tell you, if only we could, all of us, even Ian Fernandez, John Gashfi, all of us would be, would be Gotod. You see? So, but all I can say is let's charge our glasses. All of us who have got empty glasses, let's charge them. And yes, to really just to appreciate and thank one another, and to remember our beloved departed ones. Yeah? Thank you very much. Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
Thank you, Edwin Nyagamudi, the worst malcreant in St. Mary's history. Another story comes to mind. I'll just introduce it, but the one I'm going to call is going to finish it. We were in that famous class from 3C once again, and we were sitting there. There's a picture that's been shown on the picture wall where you see I'm pointing at a certain window. Edwin and I and Justin Juguna and another guy called J. Muturi, Gordon, were seated, and PK, of course, you can't miss PK in mischief, were seated next to this window. And then Edwin and I started picking at the putty of the window, and we just picked at it. We had no agenda. We were just picking at the putty, picking at it. And suddenly there was no putty left. It was all on the floor, and the window was free. So we pulled the window pane out, and we put it on the floor. And the rest, I'll give to my friend Jay Muturi to complete the story and tell the rest of his mischief in St. Mary's. Karibu Jay Muturi.
Asante sana. Before I start, before I tell that story, it's 40 years since we left St. Mary's. But it's 51 years since some of us joined St. Mary's. Yeah? Yeah? So all those guys who joined in Form 3, just raise your hands. Form 3. Standard 3, sorry, Standard 3. You didn't join Standard 3. You were in that girls' school, sorry. Sapra? Only you guys. So, who was, you weren't in Standard 3? Standard 5? Standard 3? I thought so. John? John, Standard 3. Standard 3, yeah. So these guys, exactly, that's true. Oh, Valley Road girls. I wish I had. Okay, so the point is. Oh, Green Gates, I see, yeah. No. Yeah, that's true. So what the point I'm trying to make is, there were people who joined St. Mary's and were in St. Mary's for 11 years. 11 years. They started 51 years ago. And so I think that's an important achievement for you to have survived St. Mary's for 11 years. No wonder you became a politician. So, Sammy Ware, when did Sammy Ware join? Where is Sammy Ware? I thought Sammy Ware joined in Standard 3. I think he joined in Standard 3 as well. He joined in Standard 3. And that's why you guys, yeah, that's why you guys made it. So what I want to do is take you through it. Huh? Okay, so the point I'm trying to make is, we need to look deeper into what we've achieved, because we went through a lot. Where's Charlie? Where's Charlie Kamala? Hey, Charlie Kamala, this Charlie Kamala kept us good in school. Until Standard 7, Charlie was there, he was there, Jay, do the right thing. Then I fell in the wrong group in Form 1. Standard 7 I was doing well. In fact, I was supposed to go to Alliance. I was supposed to be you motherfucker. Excuse my language. Who knows that I've been a Solicitor General? So Charlie, I left Charlie, I joined PK, who joined us in Form 1. Dungu, Samuel has always been bothering me. So what happened? This is what I say. I always tell people, because I think we're all good people, but the situation that we're in provided an opportunity for us guys to become what we became. Okay? It's what's the chemical composition of nitroglycerin? I think Andrew can tell me. All of them are very benign compounds, but when they're mixed together, it creates an explosive. So by the time we reached Form 3, ladies and gentlemen, by the time we reached Form 3, Jesus, we are now hardened criminals. No, seriously. Cormac called us to his office. Do you remember Cormac? He said, I've taught for I don't know how many years. I have never seen a class like this before. Form 3C. We broke those tables. Do you remember we started going to wear trousers? Yes, we wore trousers. And then what happened? We wore trousers. We were caned like shit, eh? No. Yeah, these are the traitors. These are traitors. Imagine we wore trousers. When the teacher said, when I wear trousers, I saw guys removing their trousers. They are choked under. I was like, what the heck? Traitors. But so we went on, and the truth is, I'm leading up to a story. Where's George Kimeme? Oh, I'm leading up to a story. There's a very important story. So by the time we go to 4th form, we are now, I don't know what we were. So at one point, Naskia. At one point, the headmaster came to look for us at, no? 1900, to tell us not to come and disrupt the school. So I was smoking in the toilets, innocently, with a guy called Budia. In the toilets. I mean, we were allowed to smoke. We were in Form 4. Who would stop us? The Form 5s, who had just become prefects, stormed the toilets, led by Jet Anthony, with hockey sticks. Yes. Me and Budia, in fact, when he was taking the cigarette from me, I said, why are you taking my cigarette? I'm not finished it. You know, smoking is illegal. I said, let me finish my cigarette. So they roughed us up, took us to a common room, made us do press-ups. I mean, I was doing it with one hand, you know, but Budia couldn't. Budia couldn't do it with one hand. I was doing this left hand and the right. Anyway, in the middle of all that confusion, and you're sworn to secrecy, what happened? Jeff Koinange punched Budia in the mouth. Do you guys remember this? But yeah. At the time he punched him, I'll be honest, I was kneeling because I was about to be beaten as well. I stood up, I said, that's it, because the blood came out. The next day, the War Council was convened. Do you remember, guys? War Council. We're going to deal with these prefects once and for all. You remember? But unfortunately for us, the headmaster came and intervened. But there was a peace meeting held at the art class, where George Kimemia proceeded to grab Jeff's tie in one motion, just like that. He had to be cut to come out. Jeff couldn't breathe. I remember after that they said, we as a class, as a year, are doomed for failure. Do you remember? I don't know how we made it here. Now back to Dungu's story. Can I just tell Dungu's story? So the window was open, and there was a free period. We all climbed out. This is from 3C, the worst of the threes. We climbed out. We went to the games pitches. We were having a wonderful time playing football when Mr. Gavin, I think from 4 Dean, came on his scooter. And we had to make haste. In fact, he did a double take. Yeah, guys are playing football, didn't you? So we ran. I mean, I think I was a relatively fast runner. But where's Sammy Ware? Because Sammy Ware was alongside me. I couldn't believe how the guy was running. So when we reached the window, okay, there was no time to stop. And how you remember we came out, you had to climb out. There was only one way to go in. Dive. Sammy Ware pushed me in midair. I hit a desk. I think I cracked like 3 ribs over here. Rolled down. Everyone came rolling in. We sat down thinking. Meanwhile, Gavin has gone and said, there are boys who are playing Nini. Earlier, before we had come running down, he had come to the class and found only 3 guys. I don't even know this. So instead of marking their names, he ran to get the register. When he came and opened the door, the class was full of people. And Dungu was putting the glass back in the thing. So he walked around the class, and the bell rang, and we left. Thank you, gentlemen.
I mean, that is a masterclass in ingenuity, yeah? I guess that's why we're where we are today, right? So now, from the sublime to the ridiculous, I want to call my brother. His name is Edward Moirori, but we call him PK for short. My bro, come here. Toboa.
Wow. Yangu ni machache. You know, first of all, I'm very blessed to be with you guys. I think you all deserve a round of applause. Although you're like 60 kilos, some of you that are heavier than when I remember you, but anyway. We are here today to celebrate 40 years, which is amazing. A lot of people don't do this, so I think we did a moment of silence for the students who had passed. We didn't recognize the teachers that have passed. I remember Mr. Williams was one of them. Who else? Dr. Barreto. Oh, yes. Oh, GJ, of course. Oh, my, GJ. And then Ofaro. Baloney or Maloney? It was full of baloney anyway. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it was full of baloney. But anyway, but oh, Cindy, oh my goodness, Cindy Okova. Oh yes, the Ugandan. Was she Ugandan? I think she was Ugandan. Yeah. Anyway, but needless to say, I think I had an amazing journey. I joined you guys in Form 1. I know I was, yeah, with a very deep accent. And I had jumped like 3 classes from standard 5 to Form 1. So, I mean, I was the youngest in my class. And it caught up with me later, clearly. But, and I could see that. And some of you guys were rough, you know. Hey, I'm like, am I in the right place? I remember in Form 1, we had a Swahili teacher called, who remembers a Swahili teacher in Form 1? Anybody remember that name? No, it was a short lady, Swahili teacher. Was it Donye? Yeah, what is her name? Mrs. Donye, yeah, very, very nice lady, but we messed her up. I think she resigned after 1 semester with us, 1 term with us, led by you. Yes. Edwin, you made her resign. Yes. Yeah, Edwin was a terror. Anyway, yeah, but needless to say, I've had some amazing experiences. And if I go around the table, I mean, I can name experiences I've had with each of you. I mean, to start with Jay, I don't know if you guys remember his Form 1 party, when we drank our first Tusker in the bush, hiding behind the cars. We all got booze on half a Tusker. Jeez, that was something. My first porn movie I watched at Dongo's place in Ridgeways. I remember we were all sitting there, just crossed hands. We couldn't move. Yeah. So you guys baptized me in life, all of you guys, and you still do today. And I really appreciate the friendships that we've had. You know, Asamba took my English, he took my accent, we all know that, because that's how he's working now in the big banks. On me, I'm a pauper, but anyway, all the best to you. There's no problem, Asamba. You know, we give, we feed to give. There's no issue with that. But I think we all went through a lot of hardships. And the one day, I just want to mention the one day I remember that we were sitting in class. I don't know if you guys remember that physics book we had in Form 1 and Form 2. Abbott. I think it was like 1,000 pages. That thing was big. I mean, you had to carry it with 2 hands. If you had 2 people had to carry 1 book. That's how big it was. And I think, I don't know what you did to Father O'Farrell. What? The guy didn't decide to slap you with his hand. He decided to slap you with a book. I don't know if you remember that. He took that book and slapped Edwin. Bam! I think that guy's your ear was ringing for the next week. But man, the things we've gone through, hey, just to name a few. Wow, goodness. Obviously, in Form 1, we all know it was my first dance. That's where I met my lovely wife, Titch. My first dance was to the beat of George Benson, and the beat goes on. That's when we met, and we danced, and obviously, you know, she knew I was the man in her life forever. Hey, I tell you, huh? And we live on, yeah. Yeah, but amazing times. I think we just appreciate the fact that we remember those that have passed, and remember those. And I think, you know, in 10 years, when we look back, I'm sure we'll all still be here. You guys are all looking healthy. You're all looking fit. I know you guys work out every day, which is amazing. You know, just keep smoking that weed, smoke whatever you're taking. Be strong, you know. Be careful with the blue pill. It works. But don't take a double dose. Just be very careful. It has backfired, especially during COVID. Those guys who took it, they got to their apartments where they were going, and the curfew had started. They had to go back home. So just be very cautious. But he has to say, guys, 1,000 blessings to all of you. May you and your families continue to be blessed. May you all continue to be blessed. Baraka Tele, keep looking young, you know. And you guys, I think what's amazing is the young kid that we gave a chance to talk. What's his name? Spencer. Yeah, Spencer. Yeah, Spencer. And maybe my appeal is, I think, you know, for a class like this, I think there should be like 10 Spencers that should be here today. And I think let's consider what we can do for others who are less fortunate. There are a lot of kids out there that don't have school fees, that want to enter St. Mary's. I don't think it's a big commitment. I don't know what the school fees are this year, but even if it's 1,000 or 2,000 shillings a year from each of us, I think that would sustain one kid. And I think that's, I mean, for me, yeah, I mean, I know I don't drink that much, but I can certainly commit to, I can certainly commit to, you know, donating such a thing, and maybe Ian and the other organizers and Ian, you guys, through Ian's, maybe look at, you know, Spencer Fund 2, because, you know, at our age, it's about giving back. I think we're all accomplished. I think we all have kids that have graduated. They are living outside of our houses. You know, we have a great-grandfather here in Asamba. I mean, geez, your great-grandson is 14 years old. You know, you've done well. But let's consider another fund. I appeal to you, Ian, to consider that. Maybe who else we can sponsor. And I'll be the first one to really, you know, contribute to such a fund. But it's about giving back to those that are less fortunate, yeah. With that said, thank you all. Stay young. Thank you.
The indomitable Edward Moiruri. It's 40 years, folks, so people want to talk. We haven't heard them for 40 years, so we're going to give them the mic and people are going to talk. One more before we have interlude. Have you talked, Trevor? Trevor, have you talked? Okay. I want to give the mic. Wakade is intervening. He's grabbing the mic and I haven't given him. I haven't given you. Wait, Wakade, but I'll give you. You'll keep us here for another 4 hours. We have serious brains. You know, we started on a very low note. I want to take us up kidogo to a higher note. We have serious brains in this community of ours. One of them is a young man, son of Kanut. Do you know there was a teacher called Mr. Nyongesa from Kampala, Uganda. And we were in class, and this young man drew, he was very good at art. He used to draw cartoons, and then he drew these fantastic cartoons, and one day, I don't know what happened, he really annoyed Mr. Nyongesa. But Bukasa Bukenya. Bukasa Bukenya. Correct, the music teacher. So, Bukasa used to come to class like this. Boys, can you do the note of C? Clap with me. And then Charlie obviously did something completely left side. The guy flipped. He went to beat Charlie. Charlie blocked. He was running out of the class. He picked up, you know, that compass set. He threw it at Charlie's head. It hit him like this and bounced. The next day, Charlie drew a cartoon of that whole episode. And the whole class was in stitches. Would you believe the young man today is a professor in law? Charles Kamala.
Thank you, Jam. And we're going to dance, and that is Jimmy Jam. Yes, that Austin Bukenya and music, that's one reason I dropped music, I think. I mean, and of course he had a short fuse. And yeah, I remember that day of music when, but he was a funny guy. Yeah, but he didn't seem to get the joke. So, colleagues, this is a wonderful day. 40 years is not a short time. And no one has said so much about, of course, the 4 Ians who have powered this occasion, which is Mini, Ian Fernandez, Ian Kabiru, and bring up the rear, Ian Memano. But the Ians have really been pivotal. Of course, I'm not forgetting Ajay and the whole Hollywood showbiz that we have. For posterity, nothing would make us happier than our Golden Jubilee, which this is a prelude to. So hang in there. We want to make many more happy memories. St. Mary's, you don't know where to begin. I arrived there in standard. Actually, we were with Jimmy from standard 1, 2, and 3 in Hospital Hill. I remember a few of us, I was with Tariq Hussein was there, Malobas was there, Edwin was there, and Eric. Yes, so then we arrive at Saints, and we did our exam in Comac's desk with Jimmy. You know, you are not just admitted to Saints, you come and you do an entrance exam. So we did an exam with Jimmy, and then, of course, stand 4 we joined. And, of course, the rest, as they say, is history. You guys have led the country. We are very proud of that, and that is not the end of it. There's still more to come. We've lived up to the billing of what St. Mary's intended for us, because St. Mary's produced leaders. If you have Alego Soga here, we have Tetu here, we have Solicitor General here, Andrew Kamau in the PS docket, Lady Justice herself, who is going to take the mic. She's already spoken, but who knows, we can hear a few more words of wisdom, and the people who have come from very far, not forgetting. That bonding and that remembering each other, even when we're in other countries and we visit each other, that's what makes us who we are. You can always see a sense person, and the fact that we've welcomed, can I say, Spencer, our sponsors, and there's Leo as well. By the way, there are 2. Spencer is one, Leo is another. He just that he happens to be in Thika, and therefore could not, yes, he could not be here. Before handing over back to the MC, and the years that there have been, the parting point is Saints gave us the resilience to hang in there wherever we were. Some of us, for me, there was a lot of downsides and everything, but there was always Saints as the lodestar. If we came from there, we can't be hopeless. So that's where the resilience came from. Of course, we have to be able to go home, and to get back into the house, the better half has to be remembered. So, yes, my wife, Eunice, is here with me. And yeah, you salimia watu. Are you? Greet your people. In case you keep wondering how we are the way we are, now you know why.
Hi, everybody. Yes, my name is Eunice Kamala. I'm Saints by marriage. Yes, so I'm the one who supposed this guy to come, and I'm the lady behind him. Somebody the other day said, why ladies are said behind a successful guy, there's that lady behind, is because you have to watch your back. Because soldiers in the Roman times, they used to fight looking ahead until you die fighting looking ahead, no back. So, yeah, your woman is to check your back so that you're on track. So I'm that lady for Charles. Thank you. Thank you for all your support, for all your love. We had your support during our marriage ceremonies and also to this far. I've been seeing you support him. Thank you.
Thank you. So, yes, once a saint, always a saint, and we want more saints in the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, asanteni. Of course, there's going to be a lot of dancing and partying, so hii ni kionjo. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles. A big hand for Charlie Kamala, Professor at Laws. We are going to go to a recess of dancing and entertainment, but before we do, we want to invite one of our sisters here. You know, in St. Mary's, we were St. Mary's School for Boys. And then we started seeing, in the senior school, we started seeing some girls were being brought when we were young boys, were like, hey, one day we'll reach there, we'll have chicks in our class. And it was very exciting. Oh, chicks are coming. Hey, chicks from 5. Yeah, chicks are coming. So there are many of those chicks here, but I will start with one of those chicks whose brother was in our class. And when he came to our class, we were like, he's a very interesting young man. He's from Poland. We didn't know where Poland was. Poland? We look, oh yeah. Edwin, where's Poland? And we came to know and love the Barua family. So I want to welcome Fatuma Barua to come and say one or two things to this great congregation. Fatuma, karibu sana.
Thank you so much. Yeah, the Barua brothers. You know, when I came to St. Mary's, I think I was in the, sort of in the background, because the Barua brothers were the, of course, somebody just told me here, you were so quiet. Yeah, that was me, and I'm still quiet. But now I have the mic, so you, it was really nice to join St. Mary's after Valley Road. Gloria said it all, but it was such a great pleasure to be around you guys. I have no words because it's been said. It's been said. But I just wanted to honor my brother Jacob, who was not able to come here tonight. He had a film show yesterday. He'll have one on Wednesday next week. You're all welcome. He's not well, but still doing movies, doing what he loves, arts, music, history, architecture. So I invite all of you to come next week on Wednesday, see some of his works, and museum, National Museum. Yeah. Wednesday, 4 p.m., National Museum. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Fatma. And you didn't tell us how your brother Stanislaus is doing. About? You know, I said we loved and honored the Barua family. So we know Stano, we know Yakub, we know Fatma, and we honor your family. Who? Oh, Stan's wife. Where is Stan? Where is Stanislaus? He's in Canada. Yeah, that's why I'm looking for him, man, because we have beef. We have beef. Me and Edwin and Jay, we have beef. You know the story.
I called it. I set it up.
You did?
I set it up to Valley. I heard there were two cute boys who were in St. Mary's. I heard that there were two cute boys in St. Mary's. Fatuma and Cecilia were in Valley Road. And I was like, so I told Cecilia, Fatuma was her pal. I'm like, her brothers are handsome. Yeah. Sa!
So when ndio ulituharibia? Wewe ndio ulifanya. Anyway, the DJ is waiting for action. So we will hand the program back briefly. Who? Who? Ah. So, we have one young man with gray hair who flew all the way from the UK. Let me call him to say one word before the DJ takes us into the second session. Mr. Kantaria, come and tell the people what you have to say, brother.
Thank you, brother. Okay, look, I'm not a politician. I was in 3B. So, the mic goes back to the politician. Thank you for everything. You guys are my brothers. We've been in contact since I met Jay at the airport in 2017. I keep on meeting him all the time at the airport. But thank you for introducing me to this group. Thank you.
Thank you, Bwana Kantaria. Now, you know, when the mic is here, there's a lot of pressure, Bwana, pressure. No, Asamba will talk, but before Asamba talks, Bwana, there's another left wing. There's pressure from the left wing. The missuses. And you will talk in turn, from here to there. Your name? We'll start with Chagruti.
Hi, I'm Kamlesh's wife, and I've heard so much about you guys, and it's nice to meet you all finally. Good things, yes. It's nice to put face to a name. Yeah.
Wonderful. After Mrs. Paloma Fernandez.
Hi, everybody. It's nice to meet you guys. I was in Musangari, but I can remember one thing, that for cross-country, we used to walk. And only when we saw the Saints guys, we'd all be like running really cool. Yeah, but it's nice to meet everyone. Thank you.
My dear sister in love. They did. Yeah, give your name. Names.
Jagruti Kantaria.
Paloma Fernandez, wife of Ian Fernandez.
Anne Mutugi, wife of Anthony.
This is my sister. This is my sister. Anybody? I know. I'm giving her a disclaimer. This is my sister.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to come and be here with all of you. I can tell you one thing for sure. Auntie Anthony has you very close to his heart. There's always something about you. I think I know everything, or a lot of things, about a lot of you. Oh, yes. I will not taboa, because I will be putting him into trouble. But thank you very much. I'm very glad to be here. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Berry Loteno, wife to Bobby. I just have a question. Why do you call him Fuji? That nickname. Where did it come from? I want to know honestly. Tonight? Okay, so.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mildred Gakui, wife to, I think, Ian Mine. You know, let me admit something. When I was in primary school, subsequently in secondary school, Valley Road, I always admired the Saints uniform. Better still without the jackets. Kumbe God had aligned that one day I was going to marry a man from St. Mary's. Yes, and I'll tell you guys this. Ian may not have been with you guys in secondary school, right? But he has you guys right at his heart. Do you know? And now let me tell you, the nights we have not slept because of the phone calls, eh? Who haven't I called? Have I called Andrew? Have I called, no, Bobby? Have I called, I don't know what. So-and-so is not coming. No, I have to make sure they come. Gloria, you know, isn't it? Eh? Yes, so he truly and sincerely loves you guys. I'm one proud wife to have a man from your school. Yes.
Good evening. My name is Jerry Degwa. Andrew Degwa is my husband. Thank you very much for the invitation. And this is such an amazing group. And I don't have anything to add because I've enjoyed myself. And I hope it will continue like this. And we continue being invited, hopefully, for the next hangouts. Thank you.
Ladies, you are always welcome. You are always invited. If you are not, tell me who has disinvited you. I'll deal with them myself. We have the other half of the St. Mary's student, what can I say, spouseship or partnership. There's a St. Mary's husband who will have to say, oh, there are two. Two St. Mary's husbands who will have to say something.
Okay. Because I can. Sorry, guys. You guys are full of S. Open mic. Sorry. I'm on. Hello, everybody. It is nice to meet you all. It's been a pleasure to meet you after 40 years. Some of you look beautiful. The rest of you, you look just like you were 40 years ago. But having said that, I would honestly like to pay tribute to a number of people who are not here. And I say it because it's not that they're not with us, but perhaps they couldn't make it here. And I'd like to give them the encouragement that we are the way we were, maybe a little rougher, maybe a little better, but this is a safe forum whereby people can interact. And I wish for those who are not with us here today, for that they feel comfortable to join us, not to feel shy about where they are. Please, this is a home, this is family. Feel free to be in this space. We love you all. Thank you.
Andrew, that was something that should have been said much earlier by Dongo. Thank you very much. PK, if you'd give me 5 minutes, I'd like to say something actually very honorable. I'd like to commend your wife for putting up with you for so long. I would like to commend all the ladies sitting on that side for putting up with these guys for so long. Please remain seated. We're applauding. Please applaud for them. Well done, well done. They deserve it. You are not easy people to get along with. I should know. I've been with you since somebody remind me, but long enough. But it's important that we remember why we're here. We're here to have good fun, not to have speeches. So let me put the mic down and make sure we play music, eat again, and have more fun. And drink! No more speeches!
That was our headmaster. I want to give the mic to our good friend and brother. Not a speech. TPK saying English. Paula Samba, a.k.a. Tosh.
All right. Just two things, no speeches. Now, PK, he had the mic, but you need to learn to talk last. So a couple of us were in Saints from class 3. We started from Valley Road. Where's Simon? Ian, a couple of us. So from childhood, we've grown up together. Now, something fascinating happened. We're in class 5, 6, and you know, you go for games, you go for showers, and this guy has pubic hairs. What's going on? Is this some form of deformity? Now, oh, sorry. Now, I've been asked, where does this Tosh name come from? So he was our elder brother. So then, so remember we used to have the diary cards for homework, eh? You need to get your parents to sign. So PK taught us that your old man doesn't have to sign this thing. He taught us to forge the signatures. And typically, you know, then it would be initials. So that's how we learned to forge our So PK was his old man's initial, and TM was mine. And he gave me the name Tosh Momia. So that's where that comes from. So it's all about PK, yeah.
The ongoing antagonism between PK and Tosh Momias playing out 40 years later. Brothers and sisters, we have our brother here. He was actually my neighbor when I used to live in Lavington, and I used to see him very diligently walking up and down Lavington roads every day in the morning. I hope you still do. And he is the younger brother of our late, great Andrew Musila, and I want him to come and say something to everybody. Young David Musila, karibu sana. Most welcome.
Asante sana. Thank you so much, Jimmy. I think this is the first public gathering that I've attended where I think my mouth has a speed governor, you know. And I was, you know, as you were talking here, my mind went back to my school days, okay? And I remembered something fascinating that happened when I was in Form 2. And what happened was we were having a geography class sometime in the afternoon. And you know, at that time, I was so round I couldn't see my feet. At least now I can see my toenails, so, you know. So the geography teacher was one Mr. Orono, a very athletic gentleman from Kisii. And he was inspecting the geography homework. And then next to me, there was a gentleman called Rami El Masri, an Egyptian. He was the younger brother of one of the students who was, I think, 1 year ahead of you. 1 year ahead of you in St. Mary's. So what happened was, you know, as the gentleman walked by, you know, Rami got a brainwave and got a hold of his compass. And then, you know, because you see, the geography teacher had to bend down to look at the work. So every time he bent down, Rami put the compass, you know, close to the guys behind. And then, you know, so, you know, what happened was I started laughing. You know, this mouth of mine has gotten me into so much trouble. You know, so I laughed and laughed and laughed, you know. And then because I was laughing, the geography teacher turned around. And it was me he saw first, and he didn't want to know, you know. So he came at me and he pulled my ear. The next thing, he went to the dean's office. We were put on the punishment list. So that Saturday, teacher to find out why exactly they're going. Otherwise, it's been a privilege to give me a few minutes just to say a few words, and also to remember in a special way my elder brother, Andrew, who was really a gifted person, and who, if he were here tonight, he would definitely be the life of the party, because that's the kind of person he was. He was a really dynamic person. And it's very good, at least, that we spend this time just to remember him in a special way, just for a few minutes. Other than that, I'd just like to say thank you very much, and thank you for giving me those few minutes. And have a very good evening. Okay.
Cheers, David. Cheers, David. You know what you're saying about painting the class? It's called the value of a good education. You even use it to cheat your own parents. Next. I have the right wing. We did the left wing. Oh, now the right wing. The right wing ni watu wa 3C. Ile 3C ulisikia hapo awali. And I want to give all of them a chance to talk. It's open mic tonight. I want to give my friend Ayoi, the hardest man in rugby, next to Peter Kuria, George Kimemia. Ayoi.
Anyway. You have heard my story, so I don't have to repeat, according to your testimony. But let me tell you guys one thing, simple. My children, till today, fly in so I can take them to St. Mary's so they can see what we did. We were Morans, if you remember. We had a place we took our enemies for tapping. We discovered waterfalls. I don't know if people know that the entire geography we studied in school. We know it all. We went to class with matope. You can imagine these children, they are going to go into their father's cars, and we had to learn how to cover our assholes very early. Anyway, my kids fly in to see because they don't believe, even till today, what we did in school. And even my parents have tried to convince them it is true. They don't believe. It was that good. It was just that good for us. And anyway, I thank you all. I love you all. Wherever I've been around, I've been places. I have always stayed in contact, and I love you guys. I see you guys do stuff. I support you. If there's noise somewhere, we always call. What we did in school, we also do even till today. If there's noise against you, we take care of the issue. And those who know, they know what we're talking about. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I was going to give the mic to one of our spouses on the other side, and then I was hijacked briefly. I am going to do that right now, Glow. Jeff Wa Anampiu, come here, talk to the people. My brother. Karibu sana.
Hi guys, thanks. No speech. I just say I'm happy to be here. I'm also happy that all the organization has come to an end because Glow wasn't sleeping. Glow wasn't sleeping. She was on calls the whole night. She was uploading, downloading, and it's good it finally happened. I'm glad it's done. Next 40 years, we'll be back. Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Jeff, you know, you are not alone on the receiving end of that thing, eh? Even us guys were stressed, man. On that thing, man, Glow, man. How many messages are you sending? Yeah. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. I did. I have evidence. I have evidence. You know the guy who didn't reply to one? Jay. Jay didn't reply to nothing. Ian replied to one. Now, 3C, the famous 3C. We had some guys there, and one of them is staring at me, and I'll get to you very soon. When we played rugby, when we brought the lineup out, some teams asked for birth certificates. But I want to give the mic to my brother, Steve O. Onguti, our boy from back in the day. Steve O, karibu sana.
Yeah, everybody, what's up? It got really cool, was seeing all you guys. It's really nice seeing you guys after 1 year and after 40 years. It was really, for me, St. Mary's was one hell of an experience. I got to meet all you guys. You guys made friends with me, I made friends with you, and you guys have actually made an impact in my life in some way or another. Starting with PK with different shoes and different socks. And then with Kuria here, when we started some strange sort of football called mob soccer. And the only people who could play it, lift your hands up. Love you guys. You guys, I love you guys. St. Mary's till we die.
Saints till we die, boys. So wait, Jay Muturi on the mic.
He said something called mob soccer. This was the highest, you know, in those movies where guys are in penitentiary, and there are some games they play, some rough games where they kill each other. You know those movies? There was something called mob soccer. Let me explain it to you. It was a quadrangle about the size of maybe half of this place we are. Right? A boxing ring. Like half the size of this. There was a ball. The rule was very simple. The ball was bounced and then it was kicked. If that ball stops bouncing and you are the last one to kick it, you are beaten. If the ball hits you and goes out, you are beaten. And you are beaten by everybody. So it was a good, Samuel is not here. So guys used to settle scores there. Like I remember Samuel had bullied me. So I bounced the ball, held his hand, and kicked the ball, it went out. Samuel was beaten until he ran to the river. And you know, the only way you escape is running to the river. It was banned by the headmaster. Banned.
You know, there are some games only kids from St. Mary's can invent. When we were in the rugby team, I was the scrum half. And I had a lot of faith in our players. Ian Kabiru was the 8th man in the scrum. But there was a guy whose hand, he used to hold the rugby ball with one hand. You know, we're still young men, so we didn't have big hands. But this guy could hold the rugby ball. And today when I shook his hand, I remembered, whoa, this is that guy, man. This is that hand. It engulfed and enveloped my hand. And I remember even sometimes he used to hand people off. You know, you do a handoff and the guy's hand would just cover the whole face. He's standing right over there, and I want him to come and say something. Joab Owiro. Let's go, Papa. There's that hand again.
Hi, you all. I think the first thing I would like to say is this. I'm very happy I wasn't in St. Mary's from Standard 3. Or I wasn't in Form 3C. Because evidently, you can see, there's a lot of stuff that went on. But I must say also, for the few years I was there, there are some people who really tried to corrupt my life. They know themselves. I won't mention names like many others I've mentioned here. Because like during our A-levels, some free time, they would tell us to convince us to just move someplace slightly outside the school, and then we used to drink malts. Very cold, nice malts. One of them is looking at me. But all in all, I must say, it was a great experience. It's been a great experience. It's always a great experience knowing all you people. You're a gem. You're a gem. And always look at yourselves as that. Thank you.
Thank you, Joab. You're a gem too, man. With those hands, you have to be. There's another guy we used to play rugby with. Man, you know, rugby is a rough game, and you have to have some strong brothers with you so you can feel comfortable. Whenever this guy came out of the change room, I was like, I'm safe. He had a nickname, JTT. Just too tough. His real name is Peter Kuria. Karibu bana. JTT.
Hi guys. Nice meeting all of you and the spouses. Hi. I'm looking at you. I was never one to talk too much, but I've enjoyed my experience in St. Mary's, and I love this group so much because it is a very spontaneous group. We chat daily, we share jokes, and we share deeper issues together. And I think it was one of the best experiences in my life to be in Saints. And we hope this can continue on for many more years. And I especially want to thank all the organizers of this event. And hopefully we can meet again soon. Thank you very much.
Wait. Can you see why I felt so safe when he was on the pitch? You can see, and I've grown taller since then. Speaking of the pitch, we have the one and only captain of St. Mary's First 15, Ian Kabiro, aka Hightower.
He's the only one who's allowed to call me that name, by the way. So, on the subject of the rugby, I'll start there. And actually, I think the story of rugby is best summed up in a certain game we played. As captain, my job was to make sure that, the team, one, was motivated, two, disciplined, three, organized so that we could give a very good account of ourselves. So when we checked into the hotel in Kisumu, we had our dinner. After dinner, 9 sharp, I called the team and I said, boys, you know what we have to do tomorrow? Everybody to bed. We wake up early, we convene, and then we go to battle. You see what I was dealing with? So, yours truly goes to bed, and somewhere in the middle of the night, it must have been around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I hear a lot of commotion. So I open my hotel room. I was the only one who went to bed. The whole team was coming back from the club. There were some other shenanigans going on, but we won't go there. If you know, you know. But here's a testimony to the grit of these boys. In spite of operating on 1 or 2 hours of sleep, we actually went on and won the tournament. Yeah. And those are my boys. But maybe while I have the mic, I just want to say one thing. You know, there's this thing that St. Mary's did to us, and we could never really put our hands on it, our fingers on it. You know, somehow, whenever faced with challenges, and I'm just thinking about my own experiences. When I went to university, when I started my journey in corporate life, business life, there was always this extra thing that we had. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah? But you know, I think back to the time Cormac said he was going to bring a horse onto the stage. Do you remember that day? Do you know what that did for us? Anything is possible. And that's who we are. Thank you.
That's my man, Kabiro Bana. Anything is possible. It's even possible for Bobby Otieno to come here and say something. Bobby Brown, bring your black ass over here, man. Come on, boy. Bobby, let's go. Let's go.
Wait. I gotta introduce Bobby. I want you guys to know, you ladies to know, that this man here used to get girls from Sangari and all the girls who are like bookists and all that to watch this guy play football because he had an amazing jerry curl. So we used to go and watch. We used to go and watch his hair bouncing on the football pitch, and we were like, "Damn, that guy!" And I present one Bobby, amazing. Had a fan group back in the day. Just Bobby. Yeah, you can beat me later.
Stage fright. 57, the youngest in the class. I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest. But listen, it's amazing to see all of you. Really, 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 really. Whenever we meet, whenever someone comes out of into the country, we always make sure we have a koroga. There's certain members of society here, reprobates like Nje, Ndongo, Edwin, PK. we always show up. But Ian, I'll say it once again, man. You're amazing, man. You're amazing. We've got 4 Ians, and all of them are well represented here. You guys are amazing. Ian Fernandez, Ian Gakoi Maina, Ian Kafiro. Which is the other Ian? Our favorite helicopter pilot. Yes. Yeah, we appreciate everything you've done for us today. This is amazing. After 40 years, and we're really blessed to be here. For our spouses who've agreed to come with us or attend this function, I salute you, all of you. All of you. For the ladies who are in our class, I will not say anything, but you're still amazing. You guys made Form 5 and 6 special for us guys in Saints. For those who are in Saints, from Standard 3 to Form 6 with me from 1975, please raise your hands. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So we actually did our entire schooling at St. Mary's. And we've seen it all. And there's no member of this special group of ours who did not represent our school in any sport. Do I hear yay, yay? Yeah. I'm not going to talk about the dark side of things because people have spoken about PK, Nje, Ed. There's some people here who are manimals at night. When the clock strikes 1 a.m., please watch out. Some of these nyangarikas here, they'll be on fire. No, but listen, everything that has been said has been pure and true. And I just want to tell you guys, man, thanks for not bullying me. And I appreciate all of you. Never. Because they couldn't. Yeah. No, but thank you. Ian, Kafiro, you've been our head boy, you've been our, oh, yeah, yes. If the DJ can just bust a move, come on now. Later. No. I don't even know why I thought of Fugi, but dead men tell no tales because Eric Aroka gave me that name. Yeah. So I'm done. Thank you very, very much. And God bless you all. May you all have a very, very Merry Christmas. Enjoy the festive season, and we'll see you in the new year.
What a smooth Luo man. A smooth Luo man. Look at that guy, man. He's spoken. Before I give my next speaker, there was a request by Mrs. Bobby Otieno as to the origin of this name, Bob Fugi. And I can only give the mic to one man who uses that name the most to explain. He said it was Eric Aroka who gave him that name. But this guy, he has the history. Kuja. No, I want him just to explain the name, and then we move on. Very briefly.
Madam Bogby, as you've heard, this group is a group of thugs. Madam Fugi, thank you. As you've heard, this is a group of thugs and criminals, but we were very good in rugby. So when we were told to play a football game, we would all frown, and some would even cry tears. Why are we going to play football? Because everybody's got a hangover from Club 1900 or somewhere. Then there was one talented Gor Mahia player. He was called Bobby. He was called Bobby? Bobby Ogola. So whenever we were playing football and reached the halfway line, and then we used to use codes. Bobby was so energetic always. He was the most energetic. I don't know what. When us were drinking beers, we used to drink something else. So we'd just kick the ball forward to Bobby and just say, Bob Fug. It was a code for Bobby Funga. So he'd always score. That's why we call him Bob Fug.
Yeah, round of applause, Bob Funga! But somehow I think, Madam, you knew that, huh? If you know, you know. Next on the mic, I want to call our former permanent secretary in the Ministry of Energy, one young Andrew Kamau. Kuja hapa uongee na watu bwana. Twende kazi.
I almost escaped. I knew it was too good to be true. You know, there's one thing that we have not mentioned. There was an instrument called Jonesy. Had you guys ever been introduced to Jonesy? Jonesy was a bamboo stick that used to be owned by Brother Charles. Yeah. And Bro Charles would tell us that he's going to introduce us to Jonesy. And you just needed to meet Jonesy once, and it was quite memorable. It was bamboo. it was bamboo. It was not another type of tree, it was a bamboo.
Yeah. Yeah. Before I do, I have to tell you guys a story. There was this young guy in our class. In fact, Edwin and him were tight like this. Of course, mischief. This guy, one day, not one day, many days. In fact, if Samiwe was here, he would tell you, we used to go to Nairobi Club. And we were like, why are we going to Nairobi? No, let's go. Everything is free. Huh? Everything is free in Nairobi Club. Really? Okay, let's go. Sure enough, we go to Nairobi Club, everything was free. I was like, how is this happening? Kumbe, there's this one guy whose father is a member of Nairobi Club, and he's signing the chits. We don't even know what's going on. He's signing. What do you want? Beer? Sign. What? Whiskey? Sign. The dad, when the bill came, this guy intercepted the bill, and he realized, now if my dad finds this bill, I am going to be toast. The dad was the sharpest dresser. I think he was in business. Those guys, was a civil servants, poor guys. He was a businessman. And he had fine suits. Italian. Not from Italian menswear, from Italy. This guy decided to go and hide the bill by paying it from proceeds of sale of the finest Italian suits in Nairobi. He forget the dad's wardrobe, sold everything and paid the bill. And lo and behold, of course, the dad goes home and opens her eyes. Hakuna John Gashui. The floor is yours, brother. Twende kazi.
Hey, after that introduction, I really don't know what to say. Some of you don't remember me because I left shortly after that debacle. So my name is John. I was in class with these fine, upstanding Kenyans. And this class has actually been a bedrock for me. Every day, if I have a rough day, I just go online and I go onto the group and I have entertainment. There's the group and there's another group. I think some of you know that. No. Okay, fine. So I will leave it there. I'll say thanks a lot to you guys. If you have any suits that you need to okay.
Give it up for John. The money launderer extraordinaire. Before you even knew what money laundering was. Then came a period of time when girls came to St. Mary's. And boy, did girls come to St. Mary's. There were some chicks who came from another school, which was just there, hapo Kileleshwa, hapo Mahali, and it was called Boma. Kenya High. Boma was an acronym for Best of Men's Attraction. And boy, were they the best of men's attraction. Unfortunately, both happened to be my neighbors. So I was being attracted at home and away. And I want them to come and say something, starting with my dear sister, and formerly karaoke, now unfortunately Moirori, aka Titch.
So, as I stand here, I think I know stories about each and every one. I tell you something, I'm one of the few. I married a saint. My cousin Jay is also a Saints guy. So I used to hear the stories. Then when I got to Saints, I'm like, these guys are real. Well, I knew a lot of Edwin, as in, we all lived in Garden Estate, Ridgeways. But then the other people, like these guys are crazy and they're still in school. And they've been admitted and they're still going on. As guys came, we were proper, nice girls, we just, yeah. But it's really, really so nice to be here. It's so good to see everyone and just to reconnect and see everyone is just as we remember you. Well, a bit older, but a few changes, but still the same jokes, the same camaraderie. And when Mary and I were talking, we're like, should we go? How's everybody? Are they the same? We came and we're like, yeah, it's just as we left them. So glad to be here, and thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Titch. Oh yeah, the only one, right? I think out of the whole year group, PK and Titch were the only high school sweethearts who ended up getting married. Can we give them a round of applause? Actually, can we give Titch a round of applause for putting up with this other guy over here, man? Even we couldn't make it. Oh yeah? Oh yes? You misled me. Is she still on video? Cecilia, round of applause for you and Stano. The second high school sweethearts who got married. When we came in, I was with Trevor and Jay, and we were standing over there. Huh? Who? And Junie. Absolutely, they were the year behind us. We're talking about our class of 85. Not Junie. Junie was the year below. Alina? Alina? Oh, Alina and Mugo. Alina and Mugo. Where's Mugo? Where's he gone? He was here. There he is. Yes, Alina and Mugo also. Round of applause. The high school sweethearts who got married. We missed one opportunity of high school sweethearts getting married. When we walked in, I was with Trevor and Jay. And we were waiting to say hi to Edwin, because Edwin walked in. And then he disappeared. And then they were like, where's Edwin? And he was just there, engrossed. He was just talking. They were like, what's wrong with these guys? You come here, Bana. Then we looked and said, oh, now we understand. He was talking to Mary Wakaba. Man, this guy was infatuated when we were in school, Bwana. Everything was Mary, and she was our neighbor. So because she came from that school called Boma, Kenya High, come and talk to your people, Mary Wakava. We are here for you. Let's go.
Whew. You know, I'm sitting there and trying to think as they're talking about the bad things, because I was the good one. Mombi and I, we just wind books. I know, I have a gut feeling you all will think it's because of my age, I don't remember. But I think also, I have a gut feeling that you all don't remember, because I was very studious, I was focused, I'd come, I study, I didn't want any other manenos, but just to study, because I knew why I was there. I think because of age, you don't remember well. But This is my first one really to come, and I am very honored because I can feel the love, the connection. And I was sitting there and thinking, if I was sick or had an issue, I'm not alone. I look around and I see I have people. I'm encouraged. And like somebody said, we don't take this for granted. We're here because of God's grace and mercy. We're here for a purpose. And I wish we can continue this because it means a lot, especially when we get older. Because, you know, it's more now of a purpose and a determination. But I'm so glad. I wish I was in 3C. Maybe I'd have amounted to more than I did. But I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for the spouses. I was thinking if my husband was here, I don't know, he'd have had another, but that's another story. But, but I thank you all, and God bless each and every one of you all.
Lakini Mary ulitusumbua when we were in school. Ulitusumbua sana. But we love you. We love you. Next, I want to call my brother. This guy, no, bado, network iko. Lakini alitusumbua. This guy was always, you know that thing you call a rudder in a ship? Inaweka hivi, unaenda right, you go right, left, you go left, but it's there. So there was a lot, all this nonsense. See, takataka yote, nonsense. There was a guy who was like this. He was a long-time old family friend. And recently we buried his father. And I want you to give condolences to him. And we will do a moment of silence later because I want him to talk now. But I've known him since, I think even before Standard 3. I think we literally grew up together. Anthony, Tugs, Mutugi, kuja ongea na watu wako bana.
Like you heard from Jimmy, I was the only sober one in Saints. But I wasn't perceived. I was very attentive to detail. I would notice things. For example, none of you guys know that Mary and Titch could walk the slowest. Do I lie? 100%. And their feet would move, but they're not moving. And we tried to keep up with them, you know, slowly talk. How did you manage? And their feet would be moving, then they'd talk, and then they'd stop. And they'd talk, and they'd talk. Do I lie? Do I lie? Yeah. You know. Anyway, thank you very much, all. You guys are great. Thank you for the support that you gave after we laid Dad to rest, and that's coming from the heart. Thank you very much. Like I said earlier, I was the only sober guy in Saints in that class because, well, other than the fact that with Ian there, you know, with Ian you have to be sober and everything. And there was only one person who took us offline, Fred Bogwa. It wasn't our fault. It wasn't our fault. He just kept us around. John and I have had great times together. We've pranked. You pranked Francis Murenga's car, and we went to Dagoretti and had it panel beaten, and brought it to the mom. And we thought that the panel beating guys had done a very good job, but clearly not good enough. the things we've done with you guys, I shan't go there. It's not any. Trevor, where is Trevor? Trevor, for those of you guys who don't know, whenever we had to bring our letters signed by our parents, who used to sign it for us? Trevor Desar. His handwriting was the best, and he could mimic our father's signatures. He was, what a man, what a man, what a man. Anyway, I shan't go further than that, but I don't want to toboa too much. But thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Love you guys. Love you all.
My brother Anthony Mutugi. Anthony, I just checked my M-Pesa and the money you promised has not come. So I'm going to say, when we stole the car, Anthony was the getaway driver. In all those escapades, he was the one. When I said he was steady at the wheel. Next, I want to call a young man who has done so much for tonight's event. All these bright lights shining on us, all those cameras, all those, pictures and videos. When we were in school, he used to teach us Sana because we used to get these postcards of all these beautiful landscapes of Kenya. And then you turn them over and there was always a nice calligraphy. SS, Sapra Studios. Because his old man was the guy who used to take care of photography and videography back in the day from the 70s. Stop holding your head. Come here and talk to your people. Ajay Sapra. And give him a hand for all the hard work he's done tonight. Thank you, Ajay. Thank you. We appreciate you, brother.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very thankful to the Almighty God. First of all, I shouldn't be saying this when I'm completely sloshed with 7 beers, and I'll confess my truth. Excusez-moi, monsieur, yeah? Okay, so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say one very beautiful thing. Yes, 6, 7 beers and I'm still standing. I don't know how I'm doing it. Can we go further with more beers? Yeah, let's just do it, yeah? Yeah. So anyway, one of the things I would like to tell everyone in this school, I have seen in our school from the highest to the lowest. I have seen our parents struggle to put us through this school, and I am very, very thankful for all living parents today, and I wish them good health, wealth, and happiness, and to all those who are looking after their late parents. I am very thankful for Mass today. It is such a beautiful Mass today. It was unbelievable. I wish we had more attending people, but as long as we had a consensus for Mass, I am very thankful to God. The blessings from the priest were absolutely amazing. Yeah, and I'm thankful for teasing each other. I'm thankful for our memories. I'm thankful for everything. I'm thankful for the photographers, live tube and everything. Coming back to, I think we need a moment for departed parents. I'd like to have 30 seconds for departed parents in this group. Huh? 1 minute. Can we have 1 minute, please, for departed parents? Thank you very much, Sami. You're a good recorder and a great politician. You know, I've had my arguments with you. And I remember when you came to me at the shop, you said to me, Ajay, I'm running for politics. I said, Sammy, don't fucking run for politics. Only stupid people run for politics. So Sammy, no offense, congratulations. Okay, so anyway, let's party, guys. It's time to party. There's so many memories, and I think I'm going to move it forward for more reunions because, you know, I could spend the whole night speaking here, but you know what? I have a dog at home which I need to I've rescued a dog, and oh God, too much going on in my mind. But thank you very much, everybody, and I appreciate everything tonight, and I'm thankful to God. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajay. It's amazing. St. Mary's is the only school that can make good Roman Catholics out of Hindus, Sikhs, and some other guys who practice witchcraft from the village over here. As we conclude, I want to give the mic back to Ian Fernandez. You say what you're going to say, man. Wait, sorry, I apologize. We gave the mic earlier to you're going to close, both of you. Earlier, yeah, both of you. Earlier we gave the mic to my dear sister, who made a small speech here, but I really want her to say something else now because she's a lady justice, and you all might need her at some point. So it's important we give her as much space and attention until we land in front of her bench. Lady Justice Jackie Kamau, karibu sana, ongea na watu wako.
The only one in uniform. All right. So thank you very much to everybody, to spouses. Hello. And to the other spouses there. Fantastic. So as you've heard, my name is Jackie Kamau. I did not come from Boma. So I feel very upset that I was not Best of Men Association. Or what was that? Attraction. So for me, I came from Precious Blood in the Riruta, PB, where nobody wanted us because we were nuns. And that's the reason why I have nothing funny to share. I wish I was in 3C also, because it appears now that between now and 50, I need to look for some excitement, you know? Something that we can come and say how crazy I was and what are the bad things that I did. But we are grateful to you people because you have made the night a fun night. And it was nice that when we met the boys, of course, like coming from a girls' school, of course, the boys were nice, isn't it? Huh? But we were taught never to look at men. Because if you did look at men, you'd get pregnant. And for that reason, that's why I still remain Miss Kamau. Because I cannot look at you. If I look at you, I'll get pregnant. But I'm hoping between now and 50 years, I'll come and tell you how I got pregnant and I got maybe 5 children or something like that. Or 7 to 8. We'll be with Ajay. Yes, we'll be together. All right, but anyway, for me, I'm just very, very grateful, but I think we forgot to talk about the plays that we had with Cecilia, with the kind of wonderful singing that she did, all the people who did the good props. I was reminded today that I was very good in hockey. I could not remember that, but I also did a lot of running in the school and a lot of acting. And for that, then I'm going to ask Nje that you come here, we sing Chocholoza. That was his song. Yes. Yes. Yeah, because I was more in theater and more in acting. Yeah? All right, let's start because people want to party. Cholo, choloza, ebules, chambulesi, choloza. Hebule sultane, chambulero chambulese. Sultane, chambuleso, chambuleso, chasa. All right, so thank you very much. At least we used to do nice things. It's not only the bad things. Hi, Eunice. Hi. Thank you very much. And God bless you, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year to you and your families. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Ladyship. If anybody in this room, Your Ladyship, I'm talking to you. If anybody in this room lands before your bench, remember we all clapped and cheered for you, singing how you are singing here. And we have the video, so please look at us kindly. And remember, I gave you the mic twice. Ian Fernandez, kuja maliza sherehe.
Okay, guys, I think it's time to party. And we've heard a lot of Form 3C. Is there any... okay.
Hello. I'm not prepared for this, but what? All right. I don't have much to say. All I can say is that, well, what I remember having been to all girls' schools all my life, it was after being, it's very loud. After being in all-girls school, it was actually very, very interesting and exciting to be part and parcel of the class in Saints and have all the boys. I wasn't used to that. What can I say? I think my life is quite interesting, having you guys around, your ideas, your way of being. It has continued throughout the years, and it's such a pleasure to see you all once again, and very, 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 very happy to be part and parcel, and let's say I would like to continue that way. So I appreciate you all very much. Made a difference in my life, truly.
Agnes didn't say her name. Come and say your name.
My name is Agnes Wamboi.
And the other one?
Mason.
Mason. Musiulize swali mingi sana. We have a young man from the class of 86. Class of 86. And this was open for seniors and juniors. And we have a young man who has presented himself. His name is Bernard Kebushi.
Hi, everybody. Most of you knew me as Bernard Kivushi, but I'm better known as Nyaga nowadays. From class of 86. And, sorry? Anyway, I can't hear what he's saying, but I think I better just move on. But yeah, basically class of 86, and I've heard one of my former classmates talk about Form 7, that they did Form 7. So I know many of you guys are also members of Form 7 and are also part of class of 86. So it's important to speak for the class of 86. And I joined St. Mary's in 1976 in Standard 3, and we met many of you guys already there on the field. And I remember we used to run cross country. That's the first time I ever ran cross country. I'd come from Consolata. And we used to be given a head start. I don't know how many minutes, maybe about a minute. And then standard 4s will be allowed now to come running after us. And Akina J at times used to win the contest. So that's when we knew that guys are bigger and better than us. But yeah, I think we've been with you almost throughout, played in the same teams, performed in the same operas, been in the same class for many of us. We have been very brotherly, I think, through the years. And that's why I felt that I must come here, because I feel I'm amongst brothers, older brothers. It is really, really important for us to be here. And for us as well, class of 1986, we are looking forward to celebrating 40 years next year. And it's coming in fits and starts, so I thought we better come here, see what you guys are up to, and get a few ideas. We've always gotten ideas from you guys, because you guys are always ahead of us, and you know, these guys do this, let's do it this way so that we can succeed. You are an example for all of us. So we are hoping to have a class of 1986 party next year. Everybody's very undecided. Some are saying, let's have it in Mombasa. Oh, let's have it sijui Nairobi club, sijui wapi wapi. So there are many voices. There's a bit of confusion. Thanks for the ideas. But so basically, we also have a WhatsApp group. It's not 70, I think we're about 45 or so. And we spend a lot of time discussing politics, Donald Trump, sijui, Formula One, and so many other things apart from our own welfare. So getting to talk about our 40 years has been a bit of a challenge, but I'm sure I've already shared 2 or 3 photographs with our group. So that will be our example, and we pray it to be a success, and of course all of you will be invited, hoping that it will be a success and not a shambles. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bernard. You know, by the way, some of you may know, but some may not know, I'm also meant to be in that group. So I'll be celebrating 40 years next year with you guys. I was in Form 7. I was not 1 term, I was 2 term. But I'm not on your WhatsApp group, so we need to have words. In any case, I can help you arrange the next thing. Speaking of the numbers in WhatsApp groups, Saints class of 85 is 75 packs. But lest you know or may not know, there's another dark group on the side, which is approaching 100 members and counting. I will not say for the sake of the cameras, but anybody who wants to join, see me behind the bar after this. Ian Fernandez.
I'd like to call upon Ian Miner. Ian Miner hasn't spoken today. But before Ian Miner comes up, we've heard a lot about Form 3C. All those in Form 3C, hands up. Okay. Form 3B. 3B. Wait. Were you 3B? No. Okay. Form 3A. Form 3A. Okay. So food for thought, right? If all the 3 elected leaders from among us came from 3C, what does that say about Form 3B and Form 3A? Second food for thought, if our country elected members from 3C as their leadership, what does that say about our country?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I'd like to introduce some former saints. My son, Martin. my niece and Cecilia's daughter, visiting from Canada. Hello.
Hi, Mom, watching at home.
You're not going to introduce yourself?
I was introduced.
You just said hi, Mom. Hi, everyone. So, my name is Martin, Fatuma's son, Jessica's eldest cousin, 32. Yeah. So, yeah. Former St. Mary's, was there from year 8 through to IB. So, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Sure. Sorry. Jessica? Your mom was watching, but some phone batteries have died. It's been a long speech, and people want to dance. people want to dance. What would you want to say to mom like right now?
Fuck off. That you look beautiful in all of these photos. I hope that there is a strong resemblance between me and her, and I miss you so much. That's all. Thank you. I kind of wish I went to St. Mary's. I think I would say that.
What's your experience of St. Mary's, and what's the best thing that happened to you? In 2 sentences, because we want to dance.
Wow, that's a tough one.
First of all, you look older than some people here.
I know, and it's hard. We just rushed here. Mom's like, I'm ready. And I'm like, okay, cool. What about saints that there was so many good things about saints. I can't put it in 2 sentences.
Any regrets going to Saints?
No, none at all. No regrets.
What? Our work here is done.
Yes. So we can dance.
We can dance.
We're still having problems from St. Mary's up here. There was Gloria, your friend. Mary, quite contrary. Can we have Mary up here? How does your, what? What? How does your garden grow? I'm told.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Gloria, I know you're the one behind this. Where is she? So I'm a friend of this community because of my friend Gloria, and I'm so happy to be here. I'm so glad. And the first thing I was asking myself, Sasa, sisi watu wa Kibera, can we throw a party like this? Unakumbuka mahali kulikuwa naitwa cabbages? Ama you don't hear Kiswahili? So, I was in Moi Girls School, Nairobi, and when Moi Girls School, Nairobi, and cabbages, Kibera. No, I'm a visitor. Oh, Gloria's friends. No, carry on. No. My manners. No. Apologies. So I'm so happy to have met this family. You are all so good. You are all so excellent. You are having a good time. And if there's something I'm going to carry from here, is I'm going to try extend that leaf to my community. And I wish you a happy holiday in this new Christmas that is coming and New Year.
Well done, Mary. Our headmaster has had one too many, so just ignore him. Is stroke headmaster. Has everybody had a chance to say something? Has everybody talked?
I just talked.
Who?
Ajay has talked.
Ajay has talked.
Judge.
Who?
Asamba.
Asamba has talked.
Yeah, we know. Okay.
So this guy is grunting over here, so I'll give him the mic so he can grunt into the mic.
Hello, everyone. My name. Oh, sorry. My name is Ian. We have four Ians. There's Ian Mimano, Ian Kamau. Oh, don't be busy, but it's true. Okay. All I want to say is that I'm very proud to be part of this family, and we don't take it lightly. Us guys, we shut up, don't clap, fuck off. I'll tell you something. We are deliberate about how we meet and everything, and I'm so happy to celebrate. But I want to, I've been drinking Uji, but I'm glad. I left St. Mary's. Let me talk about my journey of St. Mary's. I was there from standard 3 because standard 1 and 2, St. Mary's did not have. We used to go to Valley Road. Yeah, we're in the girls' school. Jay, you're with me. Don't give up. And there's some things you cannot explain, but then we are in standard 1 and 2, I was in girls' schools. And I thought that I had a teacher called Mrs. Saunders. Mrs. Saunders, she had a pencil, so you had to put the pencil inside and sharpen it. Is that what they call it? Yeah, in standard 1 and 2. And hear me out. I was sharpening my pencil. And then, I realized I was using the wrong pencil. Kumbe, I was sharpening that thing. Kumbe, I was sharpening the wrong pencil. Because me, I used to go, me and you sharpen a pencil. Me, I've seen beautiful girls and beautiful girls in standard 1 and 2. Guys, we know the history. If you guys know the history, St. Mary's had no standard 1 and 2. If you know history, if you have dementia, it's your problem. But we had no standard 1 and 2. We used to go to Valley Road. So we are girls. So we see girls. I used to look at beautiful girls. I said, hey, I have to sharpen my pencil. Kume, I sharpened the wrong pencil. Hey, now let me tell you something. I was beaten she was called Saunders, teacher Saunders. If you guys know the history, you guys came from my places, standard 3. I met my brother Bobby, we met in standard 3, because we didn't have standard 1 and 2 in St. Mary's. Yes, if you know the history about how we met in school, we didn't have standard 1 and 2. St. Mary's, they redefined. Now, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something about how we've gone through life. And I'll tell you something. I'm glad, later on, my story, I left St. Mary's. That's why I didn't meet these girls, because I swear, I wouldn't have passed any exam. I'm telling you, it's the truth. When I look this side, our wives, thank God, we wouldn't have met you. If we hadn't met, I'm telling you, and then I'm telling you, in St. Mary's, I left I was called Sere. I was exceptionally bright. I had 3 years in CBE, so they thought I'm very bright. They thought I'm not bright. Yeah, but my life is very bright. So, I'm not talking too much, okay. Let me tell you something, that when all is said and done, I'm so glad you guys showed up. It's not about us. I'm so glad you guys have done it. Ian Fernandez, thank you for hosting us. What we see here, all these things is Ian Fernandez. Ajay, thank you. Yeah. You're a bit unhinged, but then it's okay. Yes, okay. And you guys, thank you for showing up. Thank you so much for giving us this ability to throw in money. It's not about being here. It's about, and let's make it every first Friday of December. Let's show up. I'm not very sure about how you guys will, you guys may have dementia, Alzheimer's, what, but we have good wives. They're a bit younger than us. So they are here. They're looking at us like we're monkeys. Drop the mic. But thank you. On behalf of all, thank you for showing up. It's not about how much money you have, how little money you have. It's about showing up. And that's important. Yeah. It's very important. We don't care how important you are in life. But I've talked to I talk to people, very many people who are very old. They tell me, I was here. I said, okay, fuck. Show up. You guys show up. Once a year. We don't care. We've got very many. We have got many people. Kinaje, we have guys who are in the government. But it's not about that. It's about how we came, how we know each other. Okay, now when you clap, it means I'm meant to go away. I'm not going to go. And I want to address you. Our wives, they're not, it's called the wives' corner. Because we might get home at 6 in the morning, 7 o'clock. But understand these people, they're very mad people. And thank you so much for showing up. Maybe 7. Yeah. Thank you so much for showing up. I'll tell you something. Thank you for showing up. It's not about how much money you have, how much what. It's about showing up. We're very busy. I'm very busy. Yeah, we're very busy. Not busy doing other shit. But so thank you. Ian, over to you. And thank you. No. Now, I'd like to introduce the service providers. DJ, say your name. No. What's the name? No, say. Oh, okay. You know, when people say that you introduce the DJ, it's not about, no. Never say introduce the DJ. Now, you guys, first of all, Ian has to say something. Ian Wemeni. Ian Mimano is still here. Ian Fernandez. Who's Mickey? Ian, come on. Come on, it's very quiet. But all I can say is Ian Kamo is a true man.
Okay, guys, thank you. It's now time to dance. So DJ, over to you. We are class of 85, so remember the music we came from.